Video last week on Stephen Miller, that lying sack of horse manure, and I basically stated that he was pulling stuff out of his butt. Well, I guess MSNBC must have agreed with me, because they turned around and challenged him to come back on the show with actual evidence of the claims that he made regarding the massive voter fraud, both in New Hampshire and I guess throughout the country. Check this out.
This White House picks so many fights with the press, it's easy to let today's Sunday show drama distract from last Sunday's, but it was just 1 week ago that Trump aide Stephen Miller claimed voter fraud massively occurred in New Hampshire, and pressed for evidence. He said it wasn't the time, but he would come back on TV anytime with more evidence.
And I'm prepared to go on any show, anywhere, anytime, and repeat it and say the President of the United States is correct 100%.
We invited Miller on today, citing his pledge to go on any show, anywhere, anytime. That's my letter to him, and we offered him anytime, day or night. The White House declined, saying Stephen's not available for this interview. This is a recurring Trump strategy. Attack, talk tough, promise evidence later, and then retreat and change the subject. The nonpartisan media columnist for the Washington Post, Margaret Sullivan, notes Trump specifically praised Miller for those interviews, even though he offered evidence-free claims of that voter fraud, misleading claims that courts had, quote, no legitimate role overseeing the travel ban. That's not true. The challenge, though, is that the press needs to fact-check what becomes a layer cake of misdirection. Consider, we now know Mr. Miller was wrong on two levels. First, the claims he made about that rampant voter fraud in New Hampshire. And now, second, the claims he made about his own pledge to provide the evidence. Now, we'd ask him about that today, but he's not here. Margaret Sullivan, the op.
All right, so again, like I said, these guys spit out all of this crap, and then when you call them on it, and actually call them on keeping their word, they, for whatever reason, are either unavailable permanently, or don't seem to recall what they said, or try to spin some other alternative fact. That guy is a lying sack of crap that needs to be flushed down a toilet somewhere.